Here is the story of a special cat named Bella, who was born with a severe congenital condition, hydrocephalus. This illness makes a pet's life incredibly challenging and, in most cases, significantly shortens it. From her very first days, Bella faced numerous difficulties. Her head was disproportionately large, her eyes seemed unnaturally wide, and her coordination was far from normal. When her owner realized that something was wrong with her, he made the heartless decision to abandon her. One morning, he simply took her to the nearest shelter, left her there without any contact information, and never inquired about her fate again. At the shelter, veterinarians examined the tiny kitten and immediately diagnosed her with hydrocephalus. This serious condition, caused by excessive fluid accumulation in the brain, often leads to severe consequences. Animals with this condition frequently suffer from neurological disorders, skull deformities, coordination issues, and even blindness. Brain surgeries for cats are extremely expensive, and as a result, most kittens with such diagnoses are not given a chance to live. Sadly, they are usually euthanized, as their chances of survival are slim. However, Bella was fortunate. Her story took an unexpected turn thanks to a kind-hearted woman. When Marina Lorenzo saw a photo of the kitten on the shelter's website, she couldn't look away. A tiny, helpless creature with big, pleading eyes stared directly into the camera as if asking for help. Despite the challenging diagnosis, Marina decided to take the risk and give this fragile little being a chance at life. Without hesitation, Marina went to the shelter, completed all the necessary paperwork, and brought Bella home. She knew that caring for such a pet would require immense effort, time, and dedication. But she was determined to do whatever it took. As soon as Bella arrived at her new home, Marina focused entirely on her treatment. She read countless articles about hydrocephalus in cats, consulted with multiple veterinarians, and developed a comprehensive care plan. The prognosis was far from encouraging. Doctors warned her that Bella's chances of living a long life were minimal and that her condition could worsen at any moment. But Marina refused to give up. Bella's first vet visit revealed additional complications. She suffered from digestive issues. The veterinarian prescribed special drops to help regulate her digestion, but that was only the beginning of a long journey. The first few months were a real test. Bella was growing, but the disease persisted. Due to hydrocephalus, her skull was developing abnormally, her eyes were often inflamed, and her digestive system remained unstable. At times, she was unable to use the litter box on her own, while at other times, she completely lost control of her bowels. Marina had to put special diapers on her and carry her in her arms almost constantly. Additionally, she had to administer special eye drops daily to prevent complications. Despite all the difficulties, Marina never regretted a single moment spent caring for her little companion. Over time, Bella's condition began to improve. Gradually, her eyesight recovered, her digestion became more stable, and her body grew stronger. Despite all the hardships, she remained full of life and joy. Bella turned out to be a little bundle of energy. Despite her past struggles, she was filled with curiosity and enthusiasm, refusing to let illness or weakness dampen her spirit. Every morning, she would start her day by exploring her home. Her favorite spot was the wide windowsill, where she could gaze outside for hours, watching passers-by, cars, falling leaves, and of course birds. Whenever she spotted a sparrow or a pigeon, her eyes would light up with excitement, and her tail would twitch with anticipation. Sometimes she would even try to catch the birds through the glass, playfully tapping her tiny paws against the window. But what Bella loved most was playing. Despite her frailty, she would race around the house, stalking toy mice and bouncing balls, leaping into the air to catch ribbons that Marina dangled for her, and hiding in the most unexpected places. Sometimes Marina would spend several minutes searching for her, only for Bella to suddenly emerge triumphantly from behind the couch or peek out from inside a cardboard box, her tail flicking mischievously. Marina grew so attached to her little companion that she wanted to make her life as comfortable as possible. She knew that most cats could freely roam outdoors, but for Bella that was far too dangerous. Her condition made her less agile and resilient. So Marina came up with the perfect solution. She bought a special pet stroller, allowing Bella to enjoy the fresh air safely. At first, Bella eyed the stroller with suspicion, but after one trip around the yard, she quickly realized that this was another thrilling adventure. Now, she wasn't just watching the world through the window, she was experiencing it firsthand. Her eyes sparkled as she observed rustling leaves, playful dogs, and laughing children. And when Marina took her on trips outside the city, Bella would sit peacefully, listening to the birds sing and breathing in the scent of fresh grass. As time passed, Bella's health continued to improve. The disease no longer drained her strength as it once did, allowing her to spend more time playing and exploring. Of course, she remained weaker than the other cats in Marina's home, but that never stopped her from being active and inquisitive. Marina wanted to show the world that even animals with severe illnesses could be affectionate, loving, and devoted companions. She hoped Bella's story would inspire others not to give up on pets with special needs, but instead to give them a chance at life. Bella's journey is more than just the story of a rescued kitten. It's a testament to compassion, resilience, and the power of love to overcome any obstacle. Bella never knew she was born with a condition, and she never complained about her fate. She simply lived, enjoying each day and trusting the person who had saved her. For Marina, Bella became more than just a pet. She was a true friend, a constant reminder that life is a precious gift to be cherished. Despite the many challenges they had faced together, they found comfort, support, and unconditional love in one another. Now Bella not only enjoys every moment, but she also brings joy to her owner. She purrs contentedly when Marina strokes her, curiously explores her home, and greets each morning with a soft yet confident meow. Every day is now filled with warmth and affection, something Bella once lacked, but now has in abundance. Marina realized that this tiny kitten had changed her own life too. Bella had taught her patience, perseverance, and the power of believing in miracles. Because despite the grim diagnosis, Bella had proven that life is not merely a series of circumstances. It is an opportunity to fight, to love, and to be loved. Each morning, they begin the day together, Bella curled up beside her owner and Marina grateful that she once made the decision to take a chance on this little cat. Their story is a reminder that kindness can change destinies, and love gives us the strength to overcome any challenge.